gently place. You wouldn't have a ship but gently place you.
What are you talking about?
It would be fucking high velocity place. Hit the fucking ground and start spinning like a starfish.
At least you'd be alive.
Motherfucker, you'd look like you got hit by a strong attack and anime type flying away.
Your face will be all fucked up.
Fucking spinning out like a goddamn ragdoll. Live but very hurting. Yeah. Would not be a comfortable landing.
Okay. I'm getting everything open.
Well, hopefully you all enjoyed the new boat.
That's insane.
And the stupid amount of effort I put into designing it.
No fucking reason.
So I felt it
Sheena's
needed
not
at
gonna
least...
remember any of this.
It needed at
when
least
it happens.
one graphic, is why I felt so determined to make at least one graphic for it.
Where's all the guns in on? You forgot the guns.
Below deck.
The guns are below deck. Like,
Yeah,
they're not kept on the...
We don't travel with them out.
You're not gonna do like a cut in half view?
That sounds like hell.
At most, there might be a floor plan for the control tower. Or I'll leave spots or I'll discuss what's in everybody's room or something.
Yeah.
Have a stream where I just question people. What's in your fictional room? Let's design your fictional rooms together.
Oh god.
I mean, well, now we know you have a campfire that never goes out. I don't know. Have we thought about how Sordon sleeps? Does he sleep in a hammock? Does he sleep in a bed? Does he sleep in a hay pile?
On a heat rock.
On a heat rock.
Sleep on top of the campfire since it doesn't burn.
I don't know. Does that whatever that item is? Does it even give off any heat?
I don't know. I just said it doesn't burn.
Technically, a perpetual, an ever-burning flame. It does not produce heat.
Just
Bro.
light. You have to put a sheet on it to make it be dark for when you sleep.
It's a glorified.
Nah, what are you talking about? That's his nightlight.
Isn't that a fucking campfire in your bedroom while you sleep?
You hear the
That sounds
crackling
horrible,
of the
actually.
fire.
That doesn't seem too bad. I think that's maybe relaxing or
ASMR
something.
crackling fire.
Game captured. Let's see, properties. But yeah, to sort on sleep on a heated rock, a hammock, a bed, a pile of hay.
Who knows? It's snowing out.
Well, Xenon, apparently Jitter's cold. I guess it's mine and your job. I produce a lot of body heat. You get the other side just to make them more flustered.
I think she's technically closer to you, though.
We'll make I want to say we'll make an Oreo, but I don't think that works.
A human sandwich.
No, it's a vanilla Oreo with or I don't know about chocolate filling, caramel filling, I think.
That was always tasty. Oh no, I guess we'd have to lick Jitter to find out.
Oh.
Jitter is now food.
Soul Buddy, I think Jitter would enjoy being eaten.
No licking, she says.
So,
Are you sure about that?
No, bite. She says no licking, but you could bite. Welcome to Horny Stream. We've been going at this for 5 hours.
No, 4.5.
I mean, again, it really depends on like the nerves in certain areas, because like again, going to refer to friend before, even like blowing air on their ears made them squeak. So if you find where the nerves are sensitive and dense, yeah, so
Dude, did you just fucking blow in the mic?
we don't know if Jitter has phantom sense.
Jetta, did you squirm?
I don't know. Do you have phantom sense? It'd be
I mean, if Jitter does have phantom sense, then we could like, you know, give her some shoulder rubs from the void.
The void. Yeah, we just gotta rub our hands on the mic and she'll feel it.
No, you don't have to do anything to the mic. All you gotta do is like display the idea, and if someone has phantom sense and it's described well enough, it will basically they'll feel it without actually having it. It's like saying, you know, like shoulder rubs, back rubs, stuff like that. You know, nice, relaxing. But no, shut up, Shima.
I don't know. Some people like that.
I was fucking going with the idea of helping them fucking sleep. You horny bastard.
Whoa, horny. Over here, start talking about dildos and shit.
You're the one that started.
I didn't start it.
Well, it's hard to tell if your ears are sensitive by your own touch.
You have to have somebody else touch you.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Yep. That's how these things work.
Yeah. I guess you can kind of tell if you're more sensitive to objects being against them, like headphones and such.
But even then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see where I need to go.
I'm gonna head off now, though.
I'm gonna start the critter event stuff.
Yes, the critters.
No way, so did you see that Xenon did it first try?
Oh, I told him immediately.
Yeah. With their built characters. Imagine having built characters, couldn't be me.
Are there other matters?
But have fun, kids. Don't have too many babies while I'm gone.
It's too late. Jitter's already thrice pregnant.
What?
Damn, Jitter, you work fast.
I don't think any OCs are being conceived today.
I mean, Jitter was already implicating a not safe for work art of the snake lady.
Holy indeed, fly ball. Okay. So is Asta here? I'll go let her to know.
There he goes.
I mean, we have a dragon, a space entity, and an eldritch entity.
I'm a conceptual construct.
Eldritch entity.
Well.
I mean, being a conceptual construct means that I can conceive OCs of people via talking with them.
You're a beholder. If you dream hard enough, suddenly another Xenon appears.
Oh, Jesus Christ, a fucking beholder? Please, God, no.
Biblically accurate Xenon.
Biblically accurate Xenon, just a beholder. A beholder with a cozy blanket.
Was I not invited to run? I'm good. No, it's too late, Flyball. Come here.
No, come here.
The flirting shall happen, Flyball.
You are the only normal human here. Bring that ass in the circle.
I hope you conceive your OC.
Get that ass over here, boy.
Throw that ass in the circle.
You're gonna learn what the term "mpreg" means.
We're gonna have the Alpha and Omega talk again.
No, he can't run.
Who said Flyball? There is many other ways in which this could happen. None of which are pleasant.
No.
Have you seen Aliens?
We could do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way, you just come along. The hard way, I throw chains on you, I drag you.
We got cookies. It's how we got Jitter. We just, laid out some cookies.
Yeah. It was just a hot trail of freshly made chocolate chip cookies.
For the cookies.
I was gonna say like ginger snap. Ginger snap's real good.
Share this.
Have you had like bakery ginger snap? I'm like a Christian
None.
boy. I flyball buddy.
No, you're not.
Christian all you want.
You still have a few sins.
I mean, like, I think he follows the type of Christianity where, like, those sins are okay as long as you, like, own up to them or whatever.
Chocolate chip cookies the way to go. I mean, like, chocolate chip is good. It's just like ginger snap and stuff like that is also really good. You guys have had ginger snap cookies before, yeah?
Nope.
I've had them. They're spicy.
Damn. Kind of been fired. Then take a nap!
Then go to sleep.
Can't go to sleep. Let's see. I agree, actually, when someone decides to finally chirp in after hours of
Chime
uncomfortableness.
in and say, yeah, Dr. Chips is the GOAT.
The fuck?
What do you mean, FOMO? You're not in chat! Not in the VC.
Okay. Sure.
Also, we told you to go to bed. It's not FOMO. It's you being a brat.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
If you need to sleep in or wake up in 5 hours, you should probably go to bed so you can be prepared for Final Fantasy tomorrow.
Okay, get some rest. Get some rest before I turn you into a fucking burrito.
Okay, so in the game,
And I do mean that literally. Fucking burrito.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know
Wrap
what
'em up in
burrito
a
you're referring to.
soft blanket.
Mm-hmm. Roll her up in a nice burrito.
Yep. Leave him there. Just don't do anything.
Just leave her there in the burrito.
Leave her there. Get like some safety pins. Just like cinch it closed. The blanket, nothing else. The blanket. I have to specify that.
I mean, if you're
just in case.
cinching something that's not the blanket
I
closed
know,
with safety
but
pins, that's awful.
I feel like I had to clarify that. That is a very high form of masochism or sadism.
Okay, I'm gonna read the chat in the video game now.
Yeah, I am gonna step away though, because I am eepy.
So am I.
And I wish to do that before the melatonin disappears from my body.
I am gonna go to sleep too.
Okay, I'll move to the other call
Fuck
then.
this horny session.
Move to the other call then. Talk to you guys
sexual style
tomorrow.
There's a possibility I might show up again, but it's unlikely.
Okay, I'm only gonna go for maybe another 3-4 hours. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay. Knock out right away if you got in a burrito. Okay, so Richard Knowit says, welcome new friend. What an honor to see you here. Looks like my importance in this chat is now downgraded by 1. And then, yeah, okay. Chat feels like a deja vu. The ID here looks familiar. Say, your ID, Richard Knowit, seems familiar. Are you perhaps related to Richard Know-It-All? So you knew of the handle I used before that account got nuked. Looks like you're chronically online. Okay, let's get back to the topic. How did we deal with the situation? Accountability must be held. What accountability? So you still don't know? Okay, a video? Have they done videos yet in the chat?
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madam Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Okay, that was... Yeah, you say, you don't know if you'll, make it. You'll be lucky if you, get snowed in. But otherwise, you're doing inventory at another store. You can only hope you'll get out early if you end up going, however, if you're late, so no, you guys could continue on and do dailies and stuff. Okay, hopefully, things work out and you can make it. So Herta is missing. Just look at this. They are walking all over us, positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. Yeah, right. And the management of the space station is for real crappy. The Legion incident aside, how could... I gotta wait for all the messages now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, right, and the management of the space station is for real so crappy. The Legion incident aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on our own turf? Just what's going on? I really hate, these imbecilic, pests sit in high places and do nothing. But when all is said and done, after Legion's crisis, the space station has done a good job revitalizing and rebuilding. You got a point. They're two different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. Jumping ahead. Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Let's not poke our noses into other people's business. Isn't that Ost's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You sure have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts. You're absolutely right, bro. Richard, know it. You spoke my mind. Okay, let's see. Comrades, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of all imbecilic pests. Good, you passed. Okay. Surveillance team. I guess we gotta go talk to wherever Herta is. Anyway, let's go to her office and see what's going on. I mean, like, there's, like, multiple Herta puppets.
People who buy that think Smartwater raises their IQ.
I don't know if, like if one Herta puppet went missing, it wouldn't be, like, that big of an issue. If all the Herta puppets, like, disappeared at once, there would be, like, some concerning... that would be concerning. Oh, Herta is... Oh. Hmm? Oh, we've been kidnapped.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him.
Oh, we get to
the last
see
to lay eyes on
Ratio.
Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr.Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
You love him. He's a free character too.
You must have many questions.
Coming up soon.
Please
He's
be patient.
the second free
Asta will
5-star
explain it all to you.
after the Trailblazer.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Where's Herta now?
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr.Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Probably running errands for Herta.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Probably simulated universe. Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you?
I mean, it's running errands for Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
So, seeing the blanks like that makes me think of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. And the blanks are the ending, but like, the ending is something different for everybody or whatever. So like when different people say it, it has like a different meaning, but...
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
A what?
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
A memory bubble?
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Okay. What if a related memory of Asta?
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the departments of ecology or insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the departments of ecology and insight.
Oh, just another memory bubble. Under a related memory, there's a...
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, it's the wubbaboo.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Okay, it's just that information, like the note. Think clues.
And was that... Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too.
Okay, my sister was just showing me something. I had her go get me some water. Okay.
That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Seen what? Seen danger?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
I almost took to my room.
Okay. Okay.
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
It's a new door? It's a new... No, this is this path, I think, and this is a different side. Yeah, this is an instance. Yeah, we've been here before, just...
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Too little.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Converge and awaken! Human creations!
Get them!
The fight is set. I failed to send you.
Give me strength!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Savor it for me.
Alright, just remember I got stuff with pulls too, so I'll do some pulls in a little bit.
In lunar flame.
Next time I'm free out of an instance, because I don't think I can access the menu from here. We'll see. If I can access the menu in here, it'll be when I'm free from this cutscene, but...
Together as one. Human creations.
Get them. Your end approaches. A veil to send you.
Peppy. Yeah, the Ron May banner's still up for another, like, 4 days. Is Peppy okay? What about, Adler, or Ardler, or whatever? Play the one who knows about the curios.
That's me.
Adler.
What's up? He wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Right. I do have access to warp in here. So let's do a 10 warp. I don't think it's a 5-star. I forgot. Okay, I didn't know it would do that. So I have a new controller that has vibrate. I wonder how much it vibrates on a 5-star character, because that went pretty hard just for a 4-star. Okay. That's what I can do from in here.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
I got an Xbox controller for the PC. Because before I was just using the Logitech cheapy one. So I got an Xbox one that has vibrate and stuff, and also the triggers aren't like aren't messed up like the triggers on the Logitech were getting messed up.
That's all you got? Too
abstract.
Well,
That's hard to
there's
say.
beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Like, pretty old, like this one I got just now is a like one for the new Xbox or whatever. Like the other controller, I had to have had it for like at least like at least 6-7 years, I feel like. Maybe not quite that long. I don't remember what year I bought that controller, but I've definitely had it for a long time.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right, either.
Personally, like that also exists in the...
What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Okay. To the presence of a certain hazy memory, some content will appear as boxes and conversations as you explore the memories. Use a cognition chasm, or using the cognition chasm has a chance of restoring the relatively hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Or the Asta-related memory?
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body.
Let's see. You call more missing
How's it
memories.
going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
You're in a
Just
bit of trouble.
business as usual. Nothing to worry about. Oh. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Okay.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Okay. Oh, I gotta find somebody from the Department of Insight. So I guess just follow the...
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
I guess I talked to Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see traces of...
I think she mentioned something. If only there were some hints.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Insight researcher.
What brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
He just told the Trailblazer to remember unless did he do something to did Ratio do something to force us into this deep memory, or is this just how the Trailblazer organizes his memory?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that.
One of the, Heliobi?
Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
The Janjo. Okay, use the for the.
She's not wrong.
Okay.
But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Okay. Something like that exists in the
That's
Janjo
right.
Alliance.
They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
I gotta talk with Arlen.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Researcher's disappearance.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission. How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Is there anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this.
Do Heliobi, like, foxfires actually cause fire?
The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
Or they just
I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Energy life form.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay. Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio, which is a kind of energy life form related to the Genius Society. It seems that I may need Asta's help. I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it either. Fortunately, Hinkle, the Department of Ecology, and Emily, of the Department of Insight, are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station, and Asta must be under considerable pressure. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herta was looking for might be wubbaboos, but this conclusion may be inaccurate. In the end, Hinkle suggested I look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows the most about the curios in the Department of Ecology. In addition to Hinkle from the Department of Ecology, I also asked Emily from the Department of Insight for clues about the missing curios. She told me that apparently there is a similar life form in the Zhangzhou Alliance. The issue of confidence crisis Hinkle mentioned concerned me a little, Asta, and I chatted about the topic and unexpectedly learned that there had been a series of researcher disappearances on the space station. I ran into Arlen on my way to find Adler. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I explained what my intentions were, and he said that that the Wubaboo suspected by Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and the heliobus that Emily of the Department of Insight heard about were both energy life forms, which gave me some kind of revelation. Arlen was secretly investigating something. After saving Adler, I tried to get to the bottom of things, but he seemed to be hiding something. I did some poking around, and sure enough, he was investigating the disappeared researchers that Asta mentioned before. With Adler's help, he discovered that every disappearance was accompanied by an instance of spontaneous human combustion. Which, spontaneous human combustion is some scary shit. Every time I see it in fiction, it kind of scares me. Okay, back to the present.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio, after which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
All of the people? Asta can?
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Yeah.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
What would he have to gain? Oh, we're
Based
doing
on your story, You met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio.
I don't think it's that ordinary.
It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt...
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners? Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Okay, wait, on the one about it being
and the assignment Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking him, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one holding secrets like they're going
I think
out
I
of
ended
style?
up starting a different one than what I meant to start. It's fine to have started this one, but I think this is the, no, the other one involves, though, not... It involves, the robot on Eurilo. So I don't know if I started the critter mission or not. Well, I started something, which I would have had to have done anyway.
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position.
I think I started the one for the feathers when I thought I was starting the one that's like the follow-up for... I thought this was going to be the follow-up for Ron Mays. This is actually the one with the feathers or whatever. It's just that the feather store opened up a week early. I'm thinking this is the one with the feathers. I'm not sure for sure, because one of the words that Ratio said here was about the fiction or whatever. Unless this is the critter, like the critter quest, and just somehow it has this really weird start, completely unrelated to Ron May. I feel like this might be like the like fiction quest or whatever. Because like Ratio brought up something about fiction.
They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit.
Yeah, so this is either critter or the feather thing. I don't know what I've even started. I've started something that was like available just by kind of walking into it.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Yes. I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Clearly, though, it bears no... Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? Your point being? Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. Cut the act.
Okay, I gotta put it on this specific
Clearly,
one.
though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Okay.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go.
So we stumbled into this though. We were like, I was coming to like tell Asta that Ron May had like left or whatever, and then all of a sudden I was in like a text chain with the with like the station text people, and about like Herta being attacked or whatever. So one of the Herta puppets was attacked. So I went to Herta's office to like go get information. And somebody, assumably Ratio, knocked Trailblazer the fuck out. And he woke up in this room in a chair or whatever, and like just immediately started getting interrogated. The little part before was just like a little mini story for him to remember the, like, events or whatever that, like, led up to this or something. Okay. She's here, she's here, she's here. Who with the big show? Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah. It looks like Zhongli almost, but I wonder if it's, I guess it's maybe a different... Just a little bit. Like, the shoulders remind me of Zhongli's shoulders a little bit.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
Anything about that?
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Okay, then. That's the new. This whole, like, video in the, having video in the, like, text is kind of new, too, I think. I don't know. If not, I don't remember them doing it before.
A declaration of war. And an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains. And the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
When did you find out about my connection to the Stellaron Hunters? How suspicious are you gonna be then?
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Which quest am I even doing? Mundane Troubles. I wanted to do Critter Pick, but I think I'm doing... No, that's Feasted Deceits is what that one's called. Critter Pick. Okay, so I guess I didn't... What am I doing then? Bird. That scared me. That one... Oh, because I had the computer turned up. That was loud. What is this quest? Crown of Mundane and Divine from the blue. It's a Trailblaze Continuance. I guess I'm just doing a Trailblaze Continuance mission. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let me check on... the Feast of Deceit. Oh, that's a different quest even. Just... Oh, I guess I'm still just working on this Trailblaze Continuance. And it's just I have the option to do the Critter Pick. Okay. Gonna teleport me nearby.
Are there other matters?
Just talk to Arlen.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
It's been a while. Oh, Pamela. As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can you put that on my tab? For you, 20% interest for every 5 trades. You give me one more pick. So very like you. Okay. That's all good. Now that that's settled, go ahead and tell me what you need. First, help me find the connection between these people. Oh, how interesting. This disappearance has been a hot topic, and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. Senate management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups... let's see... just don't have enough things to do in thehave lives. Those who love... Yeah, I think it just don't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come from hanging out with them. You sure are enlightened. You flatter me, but I still remember what you owe me. Don't worry. I'll get in trouble if I have any news. Or I'll get in touch, not trouble. I'll get in touch if I have any news. Okay.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
What happened?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Don Hung. For anything related to the data bank company, I need your help. What is it? About Duke Inferno? Do you know the Duke Inferno Ifrit from the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with him. The space station's in trouble. With some trouble, and it has something to do with him. Arlen will fill you in on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible.
Jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared! He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
We'll get him back.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Yo, you got something? Yeah, but it's not what you'd expect. Go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they have all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Or Count Pamela's findings.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Okay. Oh, Don Hung's got a message. I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature. But Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame mansion. I found... God. Okay. Okay. In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to his origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There is not much information about it. Only one line catches the eye. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. Shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you enough. It's enough, thanks. That's good. Okay. Oh, a trotter.
The moon shines on the truth.
Okay.
Savor it for me.
Oh, hello, Vanilla. Hello.
Try harder. Ha! Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Converge and awaken. Give me strength. No matter.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! I failed to send you.
Human creations.
Get them!
No matter.
The fight is set.
In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Okay.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. The next first.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. The next
distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discovered they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle, last. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities. The next first.
Starting with
Adler's disappearance.
Please.
He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So the
tenuous connection. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First.
Okay, so we...
Adler's disappearance.
Oh,
the next
okay, the
last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the... During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet...
It's the phase flame. The creation of member number 29, Sir Kal. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble.
I feel like I read about the phase flame somewhere.
However, she
I think that's one of the
lived for a mere
missing
29
curios.
days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Kal had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire, the kindling of the...
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame. I fear that undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame, and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the phase flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Kal's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear, and the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom.
He didn't know about that when he got here, though. He does not trailblazer up and found out about
those
this.
Researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Messages. Licenseless space driving. Richard Know-It-All got hold of the document. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on space station dark web. Holy moly, you know, stuff that even the security department isn't aware of. I just got that file from next door. Sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance that it's true, I smell a conspiracy. They staged the whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. Tisk. That's such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. Management must step down. It's really the case. Doesn't it mean this chat group is in grave danger?
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
At that moment, she's in a literal flame demon's hands now.
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
Where are you now?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain
Mr.
the fire.
Trailblazer. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get a loner ratio here. Put him here and he can take Jing Liu's spot. Could do Argenti instead of Blade also. What does Ratio got for his moves? Tracer's attack. There are 2 or fewer enemies on the field. Increased crit rate. Let's see. Mandatory damage equal to his attack. Mandatory damage equal to his attack. Yeah, so he applies Wise Man's Folly. When his allies attack a target afflicted with Wise Man's Folly, Ratio launches his talent's follow-up attack for 1 time against this target. Can be triggered for up to 2 times and only affects the most recent target of his ultimate. This trigger count resets after his ultimate is used. So that's what the ultimate does. skill. Just damage to a single enemy. 100 damage to a single enemy. When using his skill, Dr.Ratio has a 40% fixed chance of launching a follow-up attack against his target for one time dealing imaginary damage equal to... Okay, so it's just he gets a follow-up attack. When dealing damage to a target that has 3 or more debuffs, for each debuff the target has. Okay. So yeah, I can do whoever with him, really. So I'll do... Where'd you go? Argenti instead, because he fits the weakness.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
He's got the dogs out.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Okay, the folded space results from a spatial distortion during the spread of the infernal flame, or fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift in the spatial coordinates if you transported to somewhere unexpected. Folded space in the space station uses to counter escaped Curios. It can effectively cut off spaces to hinder standard travel. Okay.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Screwlum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Okay, so we just gotta go through a teleporter puzzle. Okay, and those ones are shut down. Oh. Cheese tart is here. Delicious shumai or whatever. Okay.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Okay, he's like very close range of his attack.
Answer me. Embrace virtue. Wretched and fleeting.
A quick divination. Together as one.
Get them.
Your answers?
A test. Flesh wound. My guiding light.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
No, restore.
Protect me! Protect me!
Mediocre.
Is that some sort of percentage thing? Oh, that one's got a 60%.
Answer me. Fail.
Oh, it's the percent to like activate his follow-up, I guess.
All things human creations.
Embrace virtue.
Let's use Argenti's ult. Okay, I gotta go around different way.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Oh, it's like a aggro taking thing, I wonder.
Until I see, I will protect all beauty. Foradra.
I'm asking questions. A test.
Embrace virtue.
SAS Perkipi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Okay, and so then now when that one gets hit, his follow-up will, like, trigger.
0 points. Huh. Answer me.
Embrace virtue. The beauty is eternal.
I see through you. I'm scared.
Stay
I
put.
probably should have activated her skill.
Your answers? A test.
No matter.
Embrace virtue. Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty. Foradra.
Human. Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Okay, it's not in here.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Okay, it is like a taunt.
Answer me.
Oh, and it increases the chance of his thing activating, assumably, too.
SAS Perkipi.
What is he saying there, I wonder?
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Embrace virtue.
Let's see if normal.
The beauty is eternal.
0 points. Next.
I see through you.
Oh, he's flipping through the thing. That's the first thing I remember. That's the worst time I've seen like objects not properly like placed.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
You don't like how Argenti talks when he does his skills at all.
I'm asking questions. A test.
Embrace virtue. The beauty is eternal.
Like, what about it? Is it that you're not liking? As I Argenti
Until I
alt
see that light once more.
in
I
normal
will protect
speed.
all beauty in the universe. For Adrilla.
Sorry. Huge emphasis on the last word. He says, I mean, that's why I legitimately thought he was like growling when it was Telg who was growling. But that's also because Tel and him have the same voice actor.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Come on, hit. And so having him on the party with Ho-Ho is kind of funny. His Tel talks more than Ho-Ho.
Answer me.
Okay.
0 points.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting.
I can kind of hear it now that you mention it. Argenti's like not or the like
all things in
emphasis
this
he
world
puts.
Men, creations.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Now I just be how he speaks though after, because Tel kind of did it a little bit. I feel like.
Got the defense. A test. Fail.
Save his ult. The animation for Ratios is kind of cool. Like, it's like a very neat animation, but it's also kind of lame because he's just dropping a pillar on the enemy.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the ascent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
I was kind of hoping he'd get possessed or something. How big of a horde battle? I hope it's a big battle.
Theatrics
3.
are stalling. Let's not. Shall we?
SAS Percipi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Answer me. 0 points.
Wretched and fleet.
Fail.
Until I will protect all beauty. For Adrilla.
0 points.
It came together.
A test.
My guiding light.
A quick divination.
Protect me! Protect me!
I'm asking questions. Answer me. Fail. Flesh wound. A test. 0 points. SAS per kip. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
It came
I
together.
don't get what the SAS for Kippy means yet, though. I guess that could just be some, like, made-up words or something.
Fail.
All things in the human creations.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! The beauty is eternal!
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Light once more. I will protect all beauty!
Foradra. The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. 0 points.
My oath is to a solitary road.
I see through you.
Oh, oops.
Protect me! Protect me!
A miracle!
A test. Fail.
My guiding light.
SAS per Kippy. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken. I'm scared. All things in this world have their laws. Human creations.
Fail.
Until I see that light once more,
I will protect all beauty!
Get them. Got the defense? Answer me.
How insignificant!
my oath is to a solitary rose.
A test. 0 points.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Get them! Secret of the Saints!
SAS per Kippy. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
My guiding light.
The beauty is eternal!
Fail!
Until I
will protect all beauty!
Foradra. 0 points. Answer me. Fail.
It came together.
Ratio would be good in a simulated universe with the follow-up attack stuff. Hola, hola.
Hesitation.
I don't know what
breeds
you said.
chaos.
1 sec. Let's see. I don't know what Vergapillin is. His little Iveri Vergapillin. What is Vergapillin? Yeah, I don't know. I think you misspelled a word. Google Translate doesn't know what you said.
Yin and yang.
Get them!
No matter.
Merciful Medicus! A test! 0 points! Immortera!
What about the others, though? We got back Asta, but what about the other researchers?
Good work. You did very
We'll
well.
find out here, I guess. How's Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
How'd you find
It was
them?
all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Is this the end?
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do
This
much?
business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir.
Yeah, Skrillum here is Skrillum's here to babysit.
But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Have you heard? Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. That Duke Inferno devious conniving. Psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed, it seems that the Annihilation Gang isn't just about mindless violence, as the rumors suggest. If their lead researcher wasn't rescued in the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all. Masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points, Lena thought, just does have some merit. Enough already, this is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All that hassle just to, palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Speaking of which, where's that, very first, rabble-rouser, Richard Knowit? Right, he was real righteous sounding when he invited me to the group. Let me see, that guy left the group without making any noise.
I've been waiting.
Oh, for what he was actually after he was here to maybe steal the curio?
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, Aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
Oh, maybe it was all just a test? So he brought the flame thing with him? Just a test or something?
Logic? A third party saved them.
Oh, okay, he just, saved them before it became too much of an issue and was just testing maybe the Trailblazer or something.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
It is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Is that the Ember of the Phase Flame? Then? Wait, the colors it had are kind of similar to March's 7-Phase Ice or whatever, and they both have the word phase. Okay, so that's pretty much just Ratio's companion quest. Let's see what Herta has to say. I've heard about what you did. Nice work. How's Asta doing? She's got back to work. I mean, her safety. What's there to worry about when I'm around? That's exactly why I'm worried. True. It's a shame that we haven't found the phase flame yet. Forget it. I think of it as Ron May owing me a favor. It's worth a lot more than it, or that's it then. Also, I'm thankful to Mr. Ratio. Who's that? Huh? Huh? Okay. There's that one. Okay. Let's go and... Oh, wait, there's a chest here. Okay. I'm surprised this isn't filled up yet. Maybe it'll take a couple updates for them to fill this area up with, more stuff. I guess they got the robots and stuff around, and the buns here. Or maybe I gotta do some more quests to fill up the area. There are a couple buns. Super, Annie, or Annoy. Okay, let's try to get to the quest I meant to do. Wrong one. Okay. Okay. Xenon, I need your help with something. Help with what? Madame Ron May created some interesting little critters on the space station. I accommodate them temporarily in the seclusion zone. And now I would like you to nurture these little ones. Oh, why me? I mean, wouldn't it be better if you did it yourself? Among the people I know, you showed the best match. Also, these things Madame Ron May left behind are kind of related to you. With Mr. Screwlam's help, I upgraded the robot program helper robots to assist you the entire way. Of course, I'll keep an eye on you. You've got this. Hello, I am the helper robot, who looks after Madame Ron May's creations. It is a pleasure to serve. Before we begin with the nurturing, please allow me to explain the process. Let's get to it. The space station is analyzing the genetic components of these creations, and we must nurture more creations due to an insufficient sample size. The 2 parental creations are ready. We use this lifeform oven to keep nurturing new creations. Creations all have different genes and can express different traits. Please note that every time a new creation is nurtured or a new trait is discovered, it will bring great benefit to our research. Lead researcher Asta's remote messenger is now online. Now, please follow the lead researcher's instructions. The 2 creations prepared for you have already been placed in your inventory. Looks like the creation's skin is gray. Its filling is pink. And the lifeform oven, these base traits all have a chance of being inherited by a new creation. Next, open the lifeform oven and create to nurture more things. Okay. It's a big rice cooker. Okay. Lifeform oven, base traits of 2 parental creations have a random chance of being inherited by the new creation. During creations obtain new traits or rare creations, you can increase your research level. Okay. Okay, put 2 creations in. So, gray outside, pink filling, and blue outside, black, or I guess black filling. Or skin and filling. Potential patterns is just normal pattern. Okay. Start the nurture. So we got gray skin and black filling. Innocent Coconut Angel Cake. I didn't see what the names of the other two I have are. The newly nurtured creation huddles up next to the chassis of the robot, carefully sizing you up. It whizzes out before you even are able to see what the color its tail is. It only just spawned not long ago, so it may not be used to life here yet. I know where it scuttled off to. It's not safe to go outside. Xenon, can you please find it? Okay, let's go find the kitty cat. Is it in here somewhere? Or is it, do I need to go like down into there? Okay, it's over there. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. Alright, here, okay. You recognize this creation as the one that just scuttled away. It reaches out its paw towards the trash on the ground and is about to swallow it. You want to stop it, but it's already too late. It swallows the trash and then begins to tremble. All over its body starts changing uncontrollably. Oh, did I make the Trailblazer one? Yeah. Are you transforming? Alright, I'll bring it back. Its appearance has altered, but it doesn't seem to have an explanation either. You decide to take it back to the helper robot. Perhaps it will have an idea. What's going on? Recount what happened. Based on what you have just described, my initial hypothesis is that it has mutated after consuming the trash. The mutation then changed the creation's physical traits. The hypothesis is not yet confirmed, but we can try to see if we can approximate the situation. I reported the details to lead researcher Asta, and a remote connection is now established. Please turn on the life form oven. We're going to try a few more things out. Okay, so I can use different items to have different effects. Okay, our parental creations had a gray skin and gray filling base traits. That should fulfill all the base traits needed to make the trash cake, a gray body creation. All base traits present, Lifeform Oven will automatically calculate the resolution rate. Resolution rate is how likely a mutation event might trigger for this nurturing. Attempt the nurturing. Okay. You triggered the mutation rate needed. Needs a material, which is displayed here. Okay, feed it the material. Which is right. Feed the creation the right materials to unlock the required mutant traits. Innocent coconut. Innocent coconut corn chip. A clue for required mutation material. Okay. Try it again. I got the right colors for the trash. Feed it the trash. Trash cake has become the first rare creation to be nurtured. Research points have been greatly increased. You have successfully nurtured a new batch of creations. The traits of this batch are extremely unique. You cannot help but wonder where these special traits are actually coming from. The Department of Ecology's latest research has been downloaded. Loading. Please wait. Oh, what's going on? That is their sensory organ. Think of it as a hat that comes with them. I have seen some creations whose physical traits greatly differ from most of the others. They drift around all over the place. If you get the chance, you might run into one of them. It would be good if you could bring them to me. With sufficient samples, and secrets of their physical traits can be decoded. That's principle behind the mutations. I'm sorry, that's not well understood. However, the Department of Ecology has sent 2 creation species that you can use for nurturing research. Next, please keep nurturing creations to help speed up our research progress. The answer to all the questions you seek can be found through science. Okay, we got innocent berry, splash melon, an innocent coconut corn chip, but with a pattern. Okay. Research handbook. Okay, new rare creation. Mark that as the goal. Okay. So it needs a green body and a gray, filling. Okay. A green body. And a gray filling. I can use the slightly more rare one to... Okay. Start the nurture. Okay, green body, gray filling. Do this one now. Which is guaranteed to have a gray filling. Okay, mutation. Oh, that's it. Innocent coconut splash melon with a different trait, but then I can put my other one in here. Okay, so the traits are guaranteed to, like, at least be here now. Okay, special mutation. Okay, I got the rice dumpling one. Which is the Dan Hung one. I guess it's supposed to be Dan Hung? Yeah, because it's got the, like, one red eye. And not, like, Kazuha. It's supposed to be Dan Hung. Appearance reminds you of a past acquaintance. After giving it a quick groom, you take a close-up photo of it. Send the picture to Dan Hung. Looks just like you. No. These are totally like yours. 5 is totally like yours. Can't tell from the picture. I have never seen a life form like this before. If you have data around them, remember to enter them in the databank once you get back to the Express. The monk's like, no. Okay. Okay, now for the March one. Okay. So we want a blue top and then a pink bottom. Okay. Innocent berry corn chip. Okay, well I can at least replace one of these with the innocent berry corn chip. Some coconut corn chip, which I already had. Okay, here's the mutation. Something icy cold. There, okay, I got the innocent berry corn chip. Which I don't think is quite the what I want, but it's okay here. Okay, there we go. Ice cake. The parents remind you of a past acquaintance. Try giving them a photo. Okay, I sent them a photo of it. So does March have to say? Look. Well, what's that? It's so cute. Why does it look a bit like me? Did you dress it that way? Naturally adorable. Sloan is a life form created by Miss Ron May. It's naturally adorable. Whoa. Why don't you bring it back around the express for a spell? I want to give it get a few pics of me holding it. Okay. I gotta increase my level. Can I, like, unpin it? Oh no, maybe I have to go find other ones of other pattern types or something. Oh, okay, I gotta maybe get ones with all the different, like, possible stuff. The secondary traits, get rid of this one with the, or I guess with the, like, the symbol or whatever, with the, get rid of the one with the line. Oh, I didn't want another March one. I guess because I'm using that one, I don't want to have that pinned. Okay, how do I unpin it? Maybe if I go up here, I can. Okay, there. It just cycles them. I don't want to. Okay, maybe if I change which one I've got pinned to that, it won't automatically do the March one. There we go. Berry splash melon. I want some of these to, like, generate. Chip. Oh, dupes. Do get. May, what can I do with these dupes? I guess I can have up to 200. I don't know what happens when I creations. Kind of like, oh, I can send some for adoption, so some of these dupes can be sent for adoption. Oh, that's the first string creation. Okay. Oh, did I accidentally get rid of the one with the line? I might have gotten rid of my line one. want to waste all of my... Do I only have two? I only have two filling types, though. Oh wait, no, I wanted to press X. It's 100% gonna be the Don Hung one every time. Again, everything from this. I have to go find more. Okay, so I've got blue and pink with a line, blue and pink with the pattern. I only have blue and pink with the like normal pattern. What else I'm missing? I have to like go find more probably. Okay. Xenon, how timely. Lead researcher Asta has been bought some sleeping supplies for the creation. She calls it a kitty cot. Relevant items have all been cataloged. Perhaps you can try using this to accommodate the creations you've nurtured. Just I can put like one on display or something. Yeah, I can put them on display. Also, those are toilets. Creations are all very pleased with everything here. They have left you a little gift. Okay. I got a yellow colored one. Oh, and more of them are around now. All the other colors are here. Swish swish. Bahaha. Ha 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 ha. This is so fun. Want to play? No, I want... Oh, okay. Observing your last few achievements, you find them digging around in the trash, as though your achievements do not care for the slightest about plain and filth. So much fun. They completely ignored everyone else present. Trash was scattered everywhere, and you could see some creations, frowning disapprovingly at the mess. Hurry over, to the helper robot to get did it to clean up here. Come on, help a robot. Xenon, thanks for your efforts. Many batches of creations have spawned. It's getting lively around here. Ask help clean up. I see. Well, they are still young. Their mind is not yet fully developed. But these concerns of yours are also reasonable. Even if cleaning is performed daily, similar things will keep happening. They have plenty of fun like this, but other creations will suffer. Put them up for adoption. Oh, this is just saying what to do with it. Yeah, you can adopt them out to get rid of extras. Like to have fun, like to be quiet. Some are sloppy, some are germaphobes. We can modify this zone to be divided by function to try to meet their needs to the greatest extent. Should we do now? Separate them according to their functionality. I have run some examinations. Most basic needs are food and rest. We have supplies on hand. It is wholly possible to create 2 separate areas based on that alone and divide them according to their functions. In the dining area, they just indulge in meals after eating. They can play nearby. Everyone's eating anyway, so they won't care. Those in the rest area would be keeping quiet. Those who are done eating in the dining area who have worn themselves out playing can come here for a good sleep. This way, any difference or functions between them can be gradually reduced. You just need to teach them how to act, how to use different areas. Should teach them about this. The intelligence levels among creations vary. We need to come up with a comprehensive approach. Images are the easiest way to get meaning across. You can spray a mark on the ground in different areas with graffiti of what the area is for to alleviate any confusion, but the helper robot awkwardly looks at you. I'm sorry, but my levitation height is fixed and I can't be lowered, so fine, I'll do it. And I'll leave it to you. The spray device has been installed. Once you finish the spraying, you can accommodate the creations in the corresponding areas. And please, don't spray in the wrong place. This may cause unnecessary trouble for the other robots. This area has plenty of light and comfy cushions. Function should I designate for this area? Good. Yeah, they're resting peacefully in this area. Toilet's over here. I don't know if this is the food area or the toilet area. Is this one again? Quite a different one. If there is a different one, or if that's the... I don't know if that was supposed to be for food or for potty. It looks kind of like a toilet, but it also looks like... I'm sure if I get it wrong, it'll be fine. Okay, it's not supposed to be a toilet, okay. Kind of funny the way they displayed that. Okay. Angry, chomp down on food. Okay, then where's the toilet supposed to be? Okay. My duty. Exceeded everyone's expectations around rezoning work appears to be yielding results. I have some good news for you. Also gave me a bonus. That's not it. I'm sure I'm not sure she would reward you for this. Scrum recently upgraded my remote systems, and my operational scope has been expanded. You can leave them with me. I'll send you regular reports, and you can rest easy. Work on the nurture recipe and nurture for more creations. Okay, more about nurturing. Researcher Asta is in charge of the research progress. You can keep open the nurturing manual to check the progress at any time. She promised to keep updates in there. Okay, I got orange body, orange top, green. Or no, this pattern is different. Okay. Falling asleep. Oh, you can get a blade one too. I don't know who that one's supposed to be. Oh, maybe it's like Sparkle, isn't it? Okay, let's do the Ron May one first. Okay, I need orange body. And the new pattern. Where'd the new pattern go? Right there. And it's like coconut souffle. Oh, mutation. Let's give it the ramen. Got hard eyes for it. Mutation. Oh, that's a new one too. It's got bandages on its tail. Special mutation for Ranmei. Okay. Oh, I got Blade instead. Was I maybe on? I might have been hovering on Blade's thing. Yeah, that makes. I think I was. Appearance reminds you of a past acquaintance. We're gonna. I think I switched it to Blade by mistake. Okay, so let's send the picture to Blade. Anyway, have a look. Oh. I can see through his. Yeah, I don't think. Would he? Yeah, I'm like. Is there one for me? Yeah, it's Silverwolf. I'm like, I don't think Blade would answer this way. Is it Silverwolf? Silverwolf, isn't it? Give the phone back to Blade. It's me, Silverwolf. I showed it to Bladey. He said it's very cute. Oh, that's cute. Alright, he didn't say anything, but I can tell. Aw, I kind of hoped he did say it. Would have been really fun. Would have been really cute. Okay, he definitely likes it a lot. Okay, let's go back to... Oh yeah, I did switch it to Blade without thinking. Oh yeah, because I need a blue one for this. I'm like falling asleep. I'm gonna like probably go soon after I finish up some of this stuff. Okay, regular mutation. Let's see what symbol. I'm gonna use eyes like that. Soybeans. It's like a little flower. Mutation. Soybeans is for Ranmei. Okay. Appearance reminds you of past acquaintance. Let's send it to Ranmei. I'm gonna send like. Oh, it might be instead of Sparkle. It might be like what's her name? The like Gui Fong. It might be Gui Fong for the other one, but we'll see. creation looks very much like you. It's like a miracle. I didn't think they would surprise me like this. When I was nurturing them, I didn't expect something like this would happen. Are you taking care of them? How's everything these days? How they've been recently? Are you asking about how they've been recently? Not bad. They're hanging out pretty nicely in the space station. I don't have any worries besides missing you. If you have time, you can take a full family photo of them for me. I'm curious about what will become of these little life forms with their genes passing down through generations. You're not going to come back and visit them? I really want to see you. Are you sure you don't want to come back and visit? I'm about to go on a faraway journey beyond the service area of a beacon. You can leave me a message and I'll give them a closer look when I return. Oh, I didn't see what I got. Achievement-wise, what did I get? Also, I think it's a new day. Yeah, because I did... Yes, or this other stuff earlier. Before D&D, I did a little bit of playing. Resolve. Renew. Okay, that's just for finishing the continuance. Single battle. Trigger follow-up effect from Dr.Ratio's talent. Cognito. Ergo sum for 4 consecutive turns. Share a photo of Lambda's friend with Ron May. Who's Lambda? Okay. It's kind of interesting. It's just I'm personally falling asleep because it's like I'm just feeling sleepy, and so I'm like falling asleep a little bit. It's okay. It's kind of neat. It's the next one. Looks like, yeah, we can't find 2 creations that have all these base traits. Oh, we just have to make one. We don't have the orange one. Nice if we could transfer 2 base traits into a new creation via combined inheritance. Oh, we do have orange filling. First nurture creations that can fulfill both base traits. Oh, just that we don't have an orange one with the pattern. Come on. So here is an orange one that we can give that pattern to. Okay. So then that one, and then find one with the orange body. The singular one with the orange body. Orange body hasn't gone around very far yet on my guys. Okay, what regular mutation? Yeah, I haven't seen what that. It gives them an eye patch. We got orange. Okay, we got one with the right colors there. Get rid of that one and put that one in instead. Oh, it's a new one too. The bandage on the tip of the tail. Okay, there we go. Special mutation. Troublemaker. Past who are we gonna send it to Guinai Fong? Who's this past acquaintance? Okay, it's Guinai Fong. Okay, I didn't think it looked that much like her. The bow. I get. Oh yeah, she does have a bow on her ponytail. Okay, that's what was throwing me off, was the bow. So true. Where'd you get such a cute little thing? Why don't you bring it over to Lofu and let me and Sushang look? Have a look. Oh, Cutie, you look so adorable. Let me rip my face against you. It doesn't want to come. Forget it. It has its own desires and doesn't want to go anywhere and just wants to stay at the space station. By a chance, I think I can go to it instead. Yeah, that should work for a trip for my stream. It'd be neat if she did come to the space station. Okay. Did Peppy look for you? Nope. Nope. Isn't he in the master control zone? He's there, but when he has time to kill, he's on a mission. A curio was stolen recently, so I asked him to enlist your help. I keep seeing him in the storage room, so I thought you met up. A curio was stolen? You should allocate more money to upgrade the security system, lead researcher. Any problem you can solve with money isn't a problem. This is a special case. The last curio is the joy filtration set, a cube used to store happiness. It's very popular among the researchers, judging by its high application rate. Okay, by its high application rate. I'd like to start the investigation from the researchers, but lately Madame Ron May has been visiting the station. I'm worried this might not be a good look. Peppy has a sharp sense of smell and doesn't attract attention wandering about, so I think he is the best in this investigation. I've placed other zones under lockdown when everyone's focused on Ron May's visit. However, Peppy has gone radio silent. I'm concerned that it has run into danger. Can you go take a look? Leave it to me. Okay, great. I'll share its coordinates with you right away. Alright, I installed a specially made device on Peppy. When you find him, remember to activate the beacon. There's a surprise for you. Here's Xenon. Peppy has arrived at the designated zone. The zone has been sealed off. Do we enter? Okay, so there's there's multiple battle challenge, like, dungeons. I'm not gonna finish that right now. I'm just gonna raid out to Seoul. I'll do that, next time. How many gems do I've got right now? Let me go and check how many gems I have for this thing over here, because I might have gotten more. See how many gems I've got. I don't know. Probably don't have enough for another tin pool. I might have enough to get an exchange for at least one ticket here. Let's see. So that might be enough, actually. Let's see. No, I need a 44. Let's see. Can I get... I think I can get the 400 in just a little bit. I'll work on that. I'll work on that later, and then on Sunday I'll do the last couple pulls for Ron May, and I'll work on some more stuff. What do I have to do for this? Go cheese clever decor to get that one. Let's see. Okay, let's... You ready for a raid? Okay. That's it for tonight. I've been Xenon Lemon. Tomorrow is Final Fantasy. After that, there'll be Honkai, Overwatch, and then Summon Night. That's what's coming up. Thanks so much for watching. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Don't give it tonight. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Rating now.